What's good, YouTube? It's your boy S Finessed. Today I'm working on a client with a thinning top and coarse hair. I'm doing a buzz cut with a mid fade, and I'll show you how I kept it looking full and clean. Let's get into it. I'm going to start off the haircut by going in with my 1.5 blade on my Andis ZR2 detachable clippers. If you don't have detachable clippers, I highly recommend it because these things are workhorses. They mow through the hair like a damn lawnmower. And as you can see, I'm getting it all to the same length. I'm not touching the top where it's thin. I'm just matching everything to the top. In other words, I'm creating my base, which is a 1.5, and that's what we will be fading into. The closer I get to the top, I go with the grain just to make sure that I don't take too much off the top. Our next step is creating our initial line for the fade, and I'm going in with my TPOB Clippers and I'm setting in that first line, and then I'm going to follow it up with my trimmers. Now I have my trimmers and I am going essentially with the grain. I'm just swiping down. I started doing this technique a few months ago because I noticed that when I go down with it, the hair comes right off. Instead of me going with the grain and fighting resistance, I'm basically working with gravity and I'm just swiping that hair off. So we're just gonna do this all around the head. The closer I get to the top, now I'm going against the grain and making sure it's nice and clean. Next, we're going in with our clipper no guard open, and we're going about a full inch. You want to make sure you keep this guideline clean and consistent all the way around the head. Now I'm going in with my clipper all the way closed, and I'm just taking out that bottom line. We're just slightly nudging up that bottom line. And next we're gonna go in with our clipper halfway open and go all the way under where we went with no guard open. So the system went all the way open, then closed, and then halfway. Now I'm going in with my Wahl Seniors with the Andis Master blade, and I'm going lever open another inch above. So the reason why I'm using this clipper is because with this blade it opens up to a 1. So essentially I don't need a guard, I'm just using the blade. And I just went open, and now I'm going a quarter underneath open, and I'm just blending out that line. And right now I'm just showing you this darker area around the parietal ridge. That's what I'm going to use my number 1 guard on my Andis Master blade. And this is going to be my transition from the light, which is underneath that line, to the darkness that is above it. So I just went lever open, and now I'm going lever close right underneath that. And right now I'm going in with my half guard, and I'm starting with the lever open, really just slowly trying to work out that line. And I believe I just closed it, and I'm working my way from the bottom of the line and just slowly nudging it up. Really right now I'm just doing some lever play. I believe now it's halfway. So I went open, closed, then back to halfway. And I'm really just playing with this lever, making sure it's as blended as I can get it. And now I'm going back in with my 1 guard And I am pretty much just cleaning up around the hairline so that when I start to do the lineup, it's crispy. And I think I just slapped on my number 2 guard. And if you remember, I had my 1.5 guard on against the grain all over. But now I'm going with the grain, a number 2, just to make sure I'm getting all the flyaways out of the way. Right now, I'm spraying some hairspray right before I do the lineup, and I'm using my air compressor just to set everything in place. Now I'm going in with my Coco Trimmers, and I'm starting in the middle, and I'm working my way over to the left side. I'm just taking my time. With the hairline, you really don't want to rush. For me, what I like to do is I like to line it up very natural, even though it might not be even. And after I do my natural lineup, that's when I make my adjustments and straighten everything out. Another tip I'd like to share is when I'm doing the lineup, I like to stretch the skin with my offhand, and that just helps me to be more firm on the hairline, and it just gives me a better grip, and I think that it makes my actual cutting strokes more accurate and precise. So now I'm gonna let you guys just check out the rest of me lining up my client. Now I'm just gonna go back in with my Andis Master blade that opens up to a 1, and I'm just going to detail and make sure everything is nice and clean. Now I'm gonna follow everything up with my razor and just hit that hairline and make sure everything is nice and crispy. And now, just a reminder, this is how my client looked when he came in. As you can see, that thinning spot was very clear, and now you can see everything is looking nice and full. His lines are sharp, and it doesn't even look like he's thinning at all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more weekly videos. Peace.